Welcome back to Let's Play Pokemon XD Gale Darkness Fly. As you can tell by the fact that I'm singing along to the music, I've got the TV back on now. It's funny, when I switched on the TV, like the first bit of audio was that one bit in this track that goes doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. It's coming up here. Something like that bit right there. It's like doo-doo-doo-doo. Anyways, we're going to do more of the same, but more of the same of the other sort of the same. There are battle CDs to be cleared and show my complete ignorance of strategies. Because I suck at these battle CDs. How many we got left? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. And that's not even including the ones that are unavailable currently. So that really goes to show there's a lot of these. Battle CD 9. Do you know what Battle CD 9 is? No, I don't. What? Battle CD 9, difficulty 2, stars out of 3, color change, carnival. Duke it out with Kecleon! I still don't know to this day if that is the correct pronunciation or not. I remember getting corrected many a year ago, saying it's Kecleon. But I distinctly remember it being pronounced Kecleon for some reason. Actually, looking at it, it's like Kecleon. What was I saying it as? Like back in the day, it was Kecleon. Been correct on that. Kecleon and Kecleon. That's the thing with names like this. You don't know the pronunciation unless you hear it, you know. But I just remember Pokemon Channel back in the day. But I played that game many years ago. Like you interact with a bunch of Pokemon, and there was one of those, and I'm pretty sure it was like Kecleon, or maybe it was Kecleon. I just remember it, you know, because like that's probably why they do it, actually, isn't it? It's like, okay, we're gonna have Pokemon, right? In the games, they just have this kind of cry thing. It's like, and then you got like some. Well, actually, they're all like that, really. Except Pikachu in the newer ones in Sun and Moon. It's like Pikachu, you know, like how it actually does in the anime. It just like stands out, that one does, while all the other ones are still like, we still got our original game audio, where it's just like. But in the anime, they're probably just like, we don't know the names. We need to like establish how these names are pronounced, so we're gonna have them all make their, you know, own cries be their name, essentially. Except for the confusing ones like Rayquaza. I mean, who gives a fuck about that, Rayquaza? That'd be weird, though. Imagine Rayquaza saying its name. It's like, Rayquaza! Rayquaza! It wouldn't sound right. So I can understand that. But still, what a confusing name. What are the requirements? A double battle with unlimited turns. Defeat the opponent declared. Okay. Well, Kecleon likes to change, you know, its type to the move that he hit it with. I know all about him. Is he gonna be like the shopkeeper ones, though, from Mystery Dungeon and kick my ass? Probably. I mean, that really goes to show how hyped up this Pokemon is, doesn't it? You got Pokemon like Aerodactyl and Hitmonchan going up against it. And it's just like, just one Pokemon against 4. Just like, bring it on, I'm a badass motherfucker. Oh shit, it really is. It's level 50, but we're level 25. You cheap motherfucker. It all comes down to what type of move that each of these Pokemon have. So let's let's have a look at summaries, yeah? We gotta strategize. Well, if we bite him, it might make him flinch, and we can double it up with Knock Punch. Let's have a look. It's 40. Throwing at weak speed. Now that wouldn't work then. Attacks the kid's power if injured by a target. It wouldn't really. Well, I don't know actually. How fast are you? Kecleon will probably be faster than you, so I guess that could work. Doesn't really matter either way. It'll just be a super effective attack. Light his face off. Revenge! Could have been better, but it wasn't. I switched back to fighting talk. I mean, the wing attack will do good against you now. Wing attack would make, yeah. Flying swipe though. We got anything to do with flying swipe around here? Oh, not really, no. How about you take your time there, Hitmonchan, with agility? Motherfucker don't fuck around. That was not good. Not good at all. So, psychic after getting punched in the face. Man, he's got some great defense. Look out! Oh! We can still win this surely. Right? Right, yes. Actually, what's the speed difference between these two folk right here? Okay, good. That's what we'll do. We will crunch you. If you are still somehow alive, then you will get vitally thrown the fuck out of here. Uh-oh. Too slow! Ah, fuck. Fuck, 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 fuck. 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 It's not fair. I got soloed by just one freaking Pokemon. Like, haha, yay, I win. Dick. They want you to do things their way. You can't do things your way, because your way doesn't exist. There's only but one way. Yeah, I'll do that again. See, man, these freaking battle CDs take forever to like slow load time as it sets it up and shit, and I always inevitably fail. I just got handed some fruits that expired on the 1st of November. It's the 2nd of November. Just like, what? Strategies, I guess we could try this the other way around. Punching him. And following up with a wing attack. Oh, my boxing gloves. Oriyama. I didn't think this would work out well for you, but it's worth a shot. Okay, so he turned into flying type. So rock type will do well against you. Against rock type, well, you know, oh, fuck it. Fuck his day off. Think. It's not like you're gonna get a hit anyway, really. This stick will target you. That's gonna help you in the long run, Aerodactyl. You got a set target or some shit? I guess it was wise not to use, what move was it? Earthquake. Thrust your arm into his pelvis. Didn't do, well, okay, whatever. So that makes him the fine type, so that makes him the dead type. Well, he isn't gonna get a shot in now, really, is he? So never mind, it doesn't matter. Hurray, avenge you!
Oh no! I lost.
Clear! Congratulations, you've cleared that battle seed. A wonderful battle too. To commemorate your clearing battle CD9 for the first time, please accept this full heal for your hemorrhoids. Remember that old running joke? That was stupid, wasn't it? So let's forget all about it and just get on with it. You don't have Battle CD10 yet. One-hit wonders wipe out all the Pokemon in a single shot. You gotta be kidding me. Battle CD11, are you sure? That's... oh my gosh. That's not what I was expecting. One-hit wonders. What, all at the same time? Imagine that coming up against 6 Shedinjas. I mean, imagine if Wonder God, like, well, Wonder God's a really unique ability. Obviously, it's the only ability one that has the ability. But imagine if it only had like one weakness, and it was like, I don't know, what type would be hard to like fit into your arsenal in a team? But just have it so like it's the rarest type that you'd have a move for, the most uncommon one, so that most people wouldn't be prepared when facing it, and it would be an unstoppable little bastard. Yeah, I'm trying to think of actual one-hit wonders off the top of my head. Just like name each Shedinja after them. I just can't think of any off the top of my head. That one is Wonderful Life. This one is think of another wonder song. The other one is I Just Died in Your Arms Tonight. Right. Actually, wouldn't Sandstorm pretty much immediately wipe them out? That is assuming they're not, you know, immune to it. I don't know. The leech in life even. Whoa, my God! What the fuck? Whoa, my God! What the fuck again? They're tougher than they look. Yeah, they're not immune to Sandstorm. Of course, I don't know how I'm gonna survive the next round. Oh. Have to defeat them in a certain amount of turns. Well, fuck. That's BS. A one-turn limit. How the fuck do you take out 6 freaking Pokemon in one turn? I guess spikes could also work. Ah, I see. Ah, I see. I see, I see, I see. You won't be... Well, actually, I think I might fuck this up. I mean, wouldn't spikes be the only one necessary? Because every time they come out, they're gonna get hit by it and immediately knocked out. Seems like the only one really necessary here. Just gotta knock out these bastards first. I think this will work. So I guess that's one strategy you could use if you don't have anything with a type advantage over them for some reason. It's just like, damn it! What the fuck? My strategy, I thought it was flawless. That thing above their head, that's a halo, man. It's like I just got knocked out by spikes. I remember in Mystery Dungeon where, like, if you were trying to attack them with any move, it wouldn't hit, much like the games. But you could always smack into them, like a physical attack. But if they were all hovering over a wall, you couldn't do that shit. It was a pain in the ass. Soloed by spikes. It wouldn't last long in a Sonic game, that's for sure. Oh, I should have brought a Ninjask just to make it interesting. Clear! Congratulations, you've cleared that Battle City. A wonderful battle, too. To commemorate your clearing Battle City 11 for the first time, please accept this full heal. That's all we'll give you for now. We'll give you something better later on, but full heals for now. I mean, full heal's nice and all, but you got anything else? Battle City, what is Porygon anyway? Try transforming into different types. Battle City 13. Are you sure? Do you know what Porygon is? It's that elusive Pokemon, you know. That Pokemon that you can only really get via specific things. You can, like, in the originals, it was all like, oh, you can buy it at the Rocket Corner thing. And then in all the games, other specific ones, you only ever get one usually, though. But it evolves twice nowadays, so it's like, what the fuck? You're just making it a tedious task to freaking get the Pokedex completed. And if you want to use them competitively or some shit, how the fuck do you go about breeding them? Because it's pretty much impossible. A single battle with unlimited turns defeats you put into clear. When it gives you unlimited turns, you know it actually means a limited amount of turns before you get your ass kicked. But they aren't going to specify how long it takes before you get your ass kicked. Could be 1 turn, 2 turns, 3 turns, 4 turns. Any amount of turns. Porygon. I've never properly used the Porygon, I'll be perfectly honest. It's not a type of Pokemon that you really think to use. Well, I don't anyway. I mean, you only ever get one, and that's, like, met in a distant land indeed. And I just never really used them in battle, really. Changing the type into its own move's type. So, do I have to use Aerial Ace and then use Conversion? Is that what this is getting at? Yeah, it definitely is. Oh! That hurt my feelings. Yeah, well, screw you, Porygon. You gave a lot of seizures when you made your debut. That was years ago, and it wasn't my fault. It was that blasted Pikachu. Ruined my career, that son of a bitch. I'll never forgive that Pikachu for what he did. Asshole. So, let's have a look at the moves again. Yeah, I know he's already in battle. No, you don't need to click on it twice, goddammit. Facade, boost attack when burn, power poison, drop reduce the ability, Porygon count, and raises attack. What the fuck does reducing the Porygon count mean? I don't know. I don't think it was a wise choice, though. Should have probably used Facade. Now I'm fucked. Ow! Ha ha! Failed. I don't know why I was doing that. I was just waiting for this one bit in the track where no, it hasn't popped up yet. You know how it's like, wham. I was building up to that. It's like, no, it's quite late into the track, so never mind. There it is. My bricks have been... Oh, fuck. This is not fair, game. This is most unfair. I do not approve of this wretched bullshit. Two critical hits just to rub it in, why don't you? And have to frickin' reload the whole battle simulation again. Because of bullshit like that. Remember when it happened with that Snorlax that one time? I think it happened more than once, honestly. It all comes down to luck. It's strategy and luck. The worst kinds. I mean, strategy is one thing, and luck is another thing. Combine the two and you've got a crap fest. An ultimate crap fest. Okay, you piece of shit. Why did that feel like it was weaker than usual? Fuck the Sharpen and smash him in the face. I don't think that's gonna work. Yeah, that's not gonna work. But I can always hope. Your hope is meaningless, Porygon. Spasming out. I mean, am I supposed to use Aerial Ace, and then convert, and then use Sharpen, and then hit it with Facade? I don't know. Thank you for get back in there, you piece of shit. I just realized, is Porygon's name because it is essentially just a bunch of polygons? Because, I mean, look at it. It looks like something out of a really old 3D game, doesn't it? Back when the 3D wasn't quite there yet and everything looked all blocky. Anyways, let's try again. Well, I know he could probably convert into a flying type from the get-go, and I don't know. But I kind of have doubts, because if he could do that straight away, then this battle would be a piece of piss, essentially. Trouble is, you gotta waste a turn just to do that, essentially. Sharpen your senses, Porygon. For you will probably be dead in 2 hits or so. Fall of Facade. Didn't really feel like it did much. The damage is really inconsistent. Okay, that worked out for me. I started to think, maybe Sharpen twice and then Aerial Ace off the side. But that worked as well. Oh, lucky you, I guess. You got through this kind of a pain in the ass battle scene. Clear! Congratulations, you've cleared that battle CD. Oh, wonderful battle too. To commemorate your clearing battle CD 13 for the first time, please zap this Ultra Ball. Finally something different. Not that we're gonna really... Well, actually, what Pokemon haven't we caught yet? Was it Surskit, I think it was? CD16, Slowpoke Family Feud. Sharpedo, please don't thrash about. I don't know, is that the name of a game show? I think it is. I'm not sure if I've ever seen it. But now I'm just picturing that, just like they're all on a game show, and like you got Slowpoke, Slowbro, and Slowking, who would honestly probably win the show really with its knowledge. And then you got Kavanaha, and then you got Sharpedo. They're all on there. Or maybe for Kavanaha, just have it for them. Sharpedo's on the end, thrashing about it. It's like, you're disrupting the contestants. It's like, they're slow as fuck anyway. Like, I want to answer the question, god damn it. You know, come to think of it, it's like, wouldn't that be an interesting concept for a Pokemon? Just like have a game show, and there's like, there was technically in Pokemon Channel, that Wobbuffet quiz channel thing. That was random. But imagine if like they made like a full-on series or something. Well, not like a series, but just like, maybe just like do some kind of, just animate it essentially, just like have it as like a spin-off kind of game show thing. Not like an actual game that you play, but one you watch, and like have subtitles underneath them. But just could probably have Wobbuffet as the host as well. Just like Wobbuffet, and it'll translate to all that. Just like, how does that make sense? It's like, well, they say their names. That's all they can say. So who cares? Well, Series 16. I mean, it'd be worth it just to see Sharpedo just thrashing about. Oh, he's teamed with Mischievous. That's a bit unexpected. Family Foods! That'd be funny if this actually turned into some kind of game show mini-game. It's like, no, it's not gonna be like a typical Pokemon battle. It's gotta be something completely different. I didn't even look at the requirements now to think about it. What the hell am I supposed to be doing? Oh! We're going up against the Slowpokes, are we? I thought I was going to be the Slowpokes. So I get to do the thrashing about then. Was that the hint? Gotta thrash about? Well, that's all he can do, really. So, let's see. Moves I am unfamiliar with. As a user and targets I play then shares it. Use our special abilities with targets. Since Hurray that confuses the target. I know that. I'm hit by ground attacks. Don't really know what to do with you then. We'll see how the battle plays out first. Confuse him. Her. It's always bloody the wrong gender, isn't it? It's like always like attack him. Oh, it's a female. Attack her then. Ow! I'm confused. No, yeah, it was Slowpoke, wasn't it? In Pokemon Channel, he hosts the weather channel, and he just like slowly, ever so slowly, just crosses, and like when he's like stops at one of the signs that changes the weather, and sometimes he just falls asleep and nothing changes. Lazy bastard. How about, I don't know, skill swap? What skill do we have anyway? Probably a shit skill. God damn you, Slowbro! Ow! Ow! How about we split the pain, Slowpoke? Would have been better to split the pain with Slowking, really. but that'll do. Where'd you stop that? Sheets. Frushing and confusing. It's down. Look at that smirk, mistress. Fitting name, really, isn't it? Right answer, I believe, is confusion. Honestly, Mistress looks like the necklace, kind of like, I don't know. It really does make it look like they're really on a game show, even though they're not. It's all in the name only. I'm still frushing! I'm bloody good at it! Ha ha! Ha ha! Ha ha! Ha ha! Frushing for days, motherfucker! Can't keep that sharp eater down, he will thrash you into oblivion. Oh, I lost the feud. Claire! I like saying that for some reason. Claire! Congratulations, you've cleared that battle CD. Oh, wonderful battle too. What a wonderful feud. To commemorate your clearing battle CD16 for the first time, please accept this full heal. Porygon back to full heals. That's a part. That's recording, yes, yes it was. This place could be a giant chess set, except not really, because this bit completely ruins it. And that bit, you're covering up the spaces, and it's not perfectly squared. So fuck. Anyways, I shall see you next time, viewers. In fact, I'll call it a record session now, because what time is it? It's not overly late, but honestly, when it comes to editing, it'll take me quite a while anyway. Been trying to change my sleeping pattern around, and I have failed miserably over the past half a week or so. Just like, oh, I will somehow get it so that I'm awake in the mornings, but you know, it's autumn, and mornings are pretty much the entire day. And by entire day, I mean it's like, from like maybe 7 or something in the morning, 6, something like that, till like freaking 4 p.m. and then it's like complete darkness beyond then. The rest is pretty much noon, the night and shit like that. And I feel more like energetic during the night, because in the mornings it's just grey and my land, it's just it makes you sleepy. So I've like been pretty much sleeping in the mornings and been awake in the nights, which is pretty much the majority of the day this time of year anyway. But I have to be awake in the mornings, you know, and shit. For some days, so whatever. What's that got to do with this? Well, because if I was editing too much, it'd be a pain in the ass and take up like hours. Anyways, I'll see you next time, viewers. See you next time.